Hello everyone, welcome back to the AdCup Show. Today we are diving into an important topic that's been making waves in the world of geopolitics and economics. US tariffs on China and how they could potentially backfire. Now you might be thinking, tariffs? That's just a trade issue. But trust me, the ripple effect of these decisions are far-reaching. Let's break it down and look at why these tariffs might hurt the US more than they help. Let's start with the basics. Over the years, the US has imposed a variety of tariffs on China in an effort to address trade imbalances and intellectual property issues. These tariffs ranges from taxes on consumer goods to more complex measures targeting industries like steel and technology. But there's a catch. These tariffs have a hidden cost. The goal is to hit China where it hurts, but unintended consequences could come back to harm US consumers and businesses. Here's the issue. When the US imposes tariffs on Chinese goods, these taxes are passed on to American consumers in the form of higher prices. If tariffs on Chinese products increases, everyday items like electronics, clothing, and even household goods could cost more. That means the American public is, in essence, paying the higher price for this trade war. So why is this such a big deal? For one, the economic effect could be substantial. While it's true that tariffs can hurt Chinese economy by making its goods more expensive abroad, the US isn't immune to the consequences. In fact, some analysts suggest the US might lose out more than China in the long run. Now think about it. Higher price leads to inflation. When inflation rises, it reduces the purchasing power of American consumers, making it harder for them to afford goods. In turn, this could slow down economic growth, something nobody wants in a period of recovery. It also puts a stain on US businesses that rely on Chinese imports, which could result in job losses or reduced profits. And no, abolishing or reducing income tax won't solve this problem because almost 45% of the American households don't pay any taxes. This will make inflation inevitable for US consumers. Now let's zoom out a bit. The tariffs don't just affect the US and China, they also impact global trade. When US imposes tariffs on Chinese products, it forces China to look for new markets and strengthen its economic ties with other countries. This could shift the global trade partners and create new economic and political alliances. In fact, as the US tightens its relationship with China through tariffs, China could turn towards US allies like Europe, Japan, and the UK. This could be a significant blow to the US influence on global stage. As China strengthens its position in these markets, it reduces its dependency on the US and weakens the geopolitical power that Washington holds over global trade. But it doesn't stop here. There are also geopolitical implications. The tariffs may push China into closer alliance with the US adversaries such as Russia and Iran, who have long criticized Americans' economic policy. These new partnerships could counterbalance US power and create more competition in global markets. Remember, these aren't just economic decisions, they are shaping the global political landscape. The more China integrates with other global partners, the more it undermines the US position in international forums like the United Nations and the World Trade Organization. This isn't just a trade war, it's a part of a bigger game for global influence. So what does the future hold? Will these tariffs help the US win the trade war with China? It's still too early to tell. However, one thing is clear, the economic and geopolitical cost of these tariffs might overweigh the benefit. In fact, some experts suggest that the US would be better off seeking more strategic, diplomatic approach rather than leaning heavily on tariffs. Negotiations, trade deals, and working with international allies might offer a path forward. In conclusion, the decision to slap tariffs on Chinese goods is more complex than it might seem. While it might offer short-term gains for US manufacturers, the long-term costs, higher prices, inflation, and weakened global influence could be much steeper. As always, it's important to look at the bigger picture. So, what do you think? Will tariffs ultimately benefit or hurt the US? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more analysis on global economics and geopolitics. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.